First and foremost, thank you very much for your time. I know you're busy, so I'm going to get right into it. Today I'm going to demonstrate a piece of software that does a couple things that no other software I've ever seen do. So if you do anything with physical products or you need new ways to monetize stuff and enhance all your profit margin on anything that you do with physical products or want to morph them with digital products, you can do that with this software. It does everything within the ease of WordPress. You can do upsells, you can do thank you page sequences that are monetized, you can collect all your leads, you can automate a back-end follow-up sequence, you can do an actual t-shirt fulfilled by one company with an API, with an upsell to Teespring, or an upsell to a free giveaway that's a CPA offer. The sky is the limit with this because it lets you control everything in your own backyard by putting it in the most common platform there is out there, which is the WordPress dashboard. So I'm going to show you just a couple different funnels of this to set up that you can just see how we're using it a couple different ways. I'm going to hop into a PowerPoint and I'm going to show you a couple different upsell structures that I'm having lots of success with myself and my clients. And then I'm going to demonstrate the back end of the software, how to use it, how it sets up. It's super easy. I'm a tech dummy. It's WordPress, so that makes it a lot easier to handle in the first place than most stuff out there because most of us have used WordPress plenty of different times. So it's a simple plugin. I mean, it's dirt simple to install and dirt simple to use, and it scales really fast. You can get pages up with shirts that are fulfilled by companies or signs or anything faster than you can on Shopify and faster than you can on Teespring for the most part too. This is the fastest thing I've ever seen get pages up, and we know when we're going with paid traffic, you got to get a lot of campaigns up, and you got to be able to scale things and get stuff up going fast. So let me just show you a couple different things. I don't know if you got my email yesterday, but it was going over this simple funnel. I put it over on another page so everybody didn't go find the link and just buy through it. But you can just look at its setup. It says, "Don't tread on me," wristband. It's got a very simple picture. I can add more pictures down here, buttons, change stuff up, change the countdown timer, how much it costs, what this says. Literally everything is customizable with a header and footer below it. But it's a very simple process. We go out there and we find these on eBay, all right? This is specific one is on eBay. Sometimes we find them on Amazon. And we go and make a deal with the guy we say, "Hey, can I just give you customer information to where you can ship this stuff out for me and just handle all the fulfillment?" Okay, basically we go and find a Teespring for us for this type of item right here. And then we just say ending 9/25/2014, liquidation sale. We're basically going to sell this thing for the same price we get it for. You can mark it up if you want, but the key is I want to get people in the funnel and I want to collect those buyer leads, and then I want to upsell them to a Keep a Gun t-shirt like right here. It says, "Thank you for your order. Your receipt has been emailed to you and your product should be to you within a few days. Since you're a new customer to us, out of appreciation, we'd like to offer you this Keep a Gun tee for $5 off normal price." We sold over 1,000 of that price, so it's definitely a great deal. They click buy now, and then it actually sends them to a regular thank you page. It says, "Thank you very much for this. And since you've ordered stuff from us, we wanted to make sure and thank you more and give you a free gift," which goes over to a CPA offer from Survival Life that's basically a free Everstrike match. We're making plenty of money off that before we follow up with the leads to any other offers or follow up with the leads from the original sale just to get them back to that Everstrike match again as well. So there's a lot more money to be made. But the fact is we've got upsells that are monetizing. We've got thank you sequences that are going to follow up as soon as people get done purchasing. It's going to continue to make us more and more money before we even look at the back end. This is just the purchase sequence, okay? So what I want to do is I want to show you just a couple things, like I said, that it can do. And I'm going to hop into the theme options. This is another one that my buddy Sean's got up right now. It's a different example. It's what I like to use is, and I've talked about it before, is layering, okay? This happens to be the device layer, plus it's the interest layer. Okay, so the device is an S4, Galaxy S4, and the other layer that we've got here is that we're going after people that like photography. So that's a photo camera, but then it's got just a nice little camera-looking background. So people that are into photography really like that type of stuff, and it looks really good. And you can do this on lots of different niche-based ones as well. This thing converts at 7%. Did exactly what I said in a video about a week and a half ago, where we're giving one away for free to build a list. And then we monetize the thank you page with this actual cover right here that's specific to those layers. It's S4 and it's people interested in photography, okay? Then the upsell is a t-shirt that says, "Warning, may snap at any time." So then we have upsell sales as well, and we've got a list of prospects. Then we've got sales coming in through this, so we get a list of buyers. And we've got upsells. And then if you have anything else that you can monetize them with in the back end, you make even more money. So that's one of the ways that it's set up. I just wanted to show you a screenshot from that. It's really simple. You find a supplier of the actual stuff right here. They fulfill all the stuff for you. You get upsells to make even more money. You have a big list of prospects. You've got a smaller list of leads, and you collect every single thing out there. And the cool thing about this also is that it works with PayPal, so you get paid instantly on every single sale. You don't have to wait for any of that stuff. So as soon as somebody orders, you're going to get the money for it. So there's just a couple different funnels that we've got set up. Let me go inside of the PowerPoint. Sorry, it's hard to explain all the stuff inside of this software because it is kind of universal. It's t-shirts, plus it's got the ability to go into other physical products, plus you can put digital products and thank you pages and monetize everything. And I'm going to show you inside it, so bear with me through the whole video because it does do a lot of stuff. And it is at a great price, so I'll get to that as well too, but make sure and just watch the whole thing. So physical product upsells. The first thing you want to do is you got to understand global, okay? If I'm selling a mug that's got a design on it, a good upsell, if I don't have anything else, is another mug with the same design for like $1 less, okay? Or if it's a t-shirt, and it's global and it's not layered with any different things, the best thing that you can usually do, and instantly do no matter what campaign it is offer that same product for a discount. Okay, that's going to give you anywhere from a 10 to like a 16, 17% uptake rate on that. Across the board, usually that's what we found on it. Some things are going to be different. Now, if it's like a Team Wilson shirt, and you have an upsell for that, and there's a lot of other Wilsons in their family, that's going to do a little better than 10%. But on a normal amount, a global one is going to do 10 to 20%, just depending on how much it matches up with maybe their friends or their family. Object layer, this is one where it says, this Jersey girl loves pit bulls, and it would be a t-shirt, but then we would upsell them with a mug that says the same thing. Okay, now if it's hard to find something like that, you can also go with a general item mug as well, or you can go with the global layer of this Jersey girl loves pit bulls, T plus the mug. Now here we have two more here that make a lot more profit, okay? 2-layer object plus general T object. Foam cover for pit bull lovers, then general pit bull cover, pit bull poems T, okay? So it's like just a nice cover that goes on a Galaxy S3 and then another one that goes on a Galaxy S4. And each one of those 7 different devices that you can target all goes with an upsell to the same general pit bulls poem tee. So you start to only have to bolt on new front-end offers. And if you have a general upsell, you can scale really fast. I hope that makes sense. Now the perfect layer match is when you have something like this girl loves her husband and her pit bull, and this guy loves his wife and her pit bulls, okay? So basically it's the same shirt back and forth, and I'll show you right here. This will convert very, very high. I've done it since this one as well, but it's this girl loves her husband and her pit bull, and this was on Teespring, and this was back in May. We weren't doing any upsells of any sort, and we sold 93 on this original campaign right here, but we've also sold 30 on this one as well. I know that we messaged those buyers of this campaign in the inbox. I'm not going to go show you the sub IDs and all that stuff. And we were getting sales from only mailing these 93 people. So if you think if we had this for an upsell at the time, this may have done maybe a little bit better. Now, I love Teespring, especially if you're doing really big paid traffic volume. Their prices start getting lower and lower and lower. They are the best option for huge scaling. But when it comes to something like this where it's a little bit smaller level, maybe less than 100 sales or something like that, the margins are about the same on both platforms, but this has the ability to collect leads and do the upsell. So I don't want you to think it's a Teespring replacement, especially when Teespring comes out with the API. They're going to attach into this. They don't want to replace anybody. They want to be the WordPress guys and work with every other platform that comes out to give you, the marketer, the best tools that you have and allow you to collect all the leads and do everything the best way possible. And I think that's the best way to enter the market. They don't want to compete with everybody. They want to work with everybody. So let me show you inside the theme, because you can pretty much control everything. You can do self-fulfillment through here. You can do arbitrage through here. And then you can upsell people into your Teespring stuff to where all you're doing is the physical mobile covers. And then you can do your upsells into your Teespring actual big t-shirt campaign that's going on. Sometimes you do a really good campaign on Teespring, then you just want to sell a few more new items to that same audience that you get for free from like campaigns in the middle of the news feed. Then you can do that now and then upsell people right back to that t-shirt again and get more and more and more sales to your campaigns. So I don't want to go on too much about the benefits of it. I think it's pretty obvious once you get into here, but here's how you set it up. It's a very quick thing. You just, let me get a sip of water. You just install a zip, and I'm sorry if I'm all over the place in this demo, because this thing does do a lot of stuff, and it's just kind of hard to explain. You install it. It's very simple. You just put it in as a theme, and then you just upload the zip, just like any other theme. Okay. Then you go in here and you go to one-click install. You click this thing right here, and it will actually take you right over to a page where you can just click one button here, and boom, you're set to go. That button's not in here because we've already got it set up, but this thing is beautifully coded. Now, you'll see as we go through this, but the people that coded this, they're people that I know. They're people that have been building software for years. They've got entire teams. They've already made 6 updates to it while it's in beta mode with me. They've made every single update I've wanted for them to make. This thing is coded great. You're going to be taken care of for a very long time. So basically, when you go in here, you set the general settings, what your logo is going to look like in the top left. If you have a header on your store, you can do custom. You can drop this down and do text in a WYSIWYG editor. You can have a favicon. You can use Google Analytics tracking code. You can have custom CSS. There's also other things that you can do on each page to do retargeting. You can do CPV labs. You can do all kinds of different tracking that you can't do in some other places as well. T-Shirt Gang is that one place that they're working with the API. This allows you to go evergreen on any T campaign that you do. They will instantly print your campaign, ship it out, and fulfill it. And that's good with getting people to buy over and over again because they get their stuff fast, okay? It's really easy to set this up. It's super simple. It's an API key, just like you're setting up an app. It takes moments to do this. And then you're integrated. Any of these type of campaigns where you just want to test maybe a small campaign or that stuff, this is absolutely perfect for you because you're going to get paid on every single sale that you've got. And it fulfills just like Teespring does, okay? Then there's theme style and SEO. But the main meat and potatoes of this thing is when you go to pages and you just click add new page and demo. And then basically over here, the templates, you can make a checkout page. You can make the other products page, which was if you're selling signs, stickers, you want to sell t-shirts in a weird way, you can do it too. T-Shirt Gang products, this is the stuff that connects to the API. They're going to do all the printing, all the shipping, all the fulfilling for it. As other softwares come out with different APIs, they're going to put them all in here. They want to integrate with everybody, and you're going to get all those updates for free as they go along. Then you've got default thank you pages that you can set up and all that type of stuff. So let me just click and show you. If you click other products, then if I wanted to just upload, and you can upload as many product images as you like. So, I mean, just like Shopify, you can upload product after product, and you'll be set to go. Here's just an example one of a t-shirt. One that you've probably seen if you've been following my stuff for a long time, but we still sell this t-shirt. And I can upload a front, a back, a left, a right. I can upload a mug with 17 different screenshots. I don't know about 17. I've never used every single one in here. But you get the point. You can upload and showcase images just like you can on Amazon or Shopify. You have full control over everything. Headline here. Time ending, yada yada. Let's say is the 27th. And this is going to be gun rights t-shirt. It's what you want it to say on checkout. Now, and you'll see how good coded this theme is. Each part of the page has these little notes to whatever you're editing corresponds exactly with where it is. So if you want this deal expires on, or this deal expires when, and this deal expires exactly on, you can split test, make sure exactly what you want is working the exact way, and let you edit it. You can change the expiration date when it goes out. I think we said the 27th. I might be wrong. Then you set it up. You click done, whatever time you want. Then you can have warning text, almost out of stock. You can split test, figure out which works best for your signs versus your phones, whatever you want to do. In this example, we'll just put this for $21.99. You can do the shipping however you want to do it. You can do free shipping, so you can have those as angles when you're doing your ads. Free shipping today only. Certain things you can do when you can mark the price up a little more so you can make up for that margin, and then you can give free shipping for the day. There's a lot of different things you can test. You can change what it says on the Buy It Now button. You can change the colors of the Buy It Now buttons, or you can leave everything just kind of default, however you want it set up. You can have headers, footers. You can have the upsell link here. So I'm just going to put google.com for the demo so you can see just how easy it is to set that up. You click Save Now. View page. And boom, headline here. Obviously, I'd probably want to put a little more context in that. We got a timer. We can customize that timer. We can do this. If we had all these different images, they'd show up right here where you could click them, change them out, do whatever you want. You've got your social buttons here. We could put a header up here with your logo, your branding. You can put a footer down here where you can have a subscribe to your newsletter. You can literally customize absolutely everything that's in here, okay? You're going to collect your leads with this when they buy through PayPal. You get pretty much everything that you've ever wanted inside this. See, you can go to the countdown timer. You can change it with the different colors, the styles. There's different presets. That one looks a little over the top for me. There's different styles here that you can use. But basically, You can customize every little piece of it. You can put your retargeting pixels here, your analytic pixels here, your conversion pixels here. You can do CPV labs type stuff with the conversion pixels. You can do SEO. You know, I don't know anything about SEO, so I'm not even going to pretend that I do. Everything this is about other products. Now, there's other options as well too. You can do the t-shirt gang products, and like I said, when other stuff comes out, that's going to change stuff up as well. This is just a short, little bit different. And once you set up your API, it's real simple. You just set up how much you want to make profit per tee. So if it's like a black and white tee and you want to make $10 profit, it's going to set the price at $17 for the regular small shirt or the regular medium-sized shirt or whatever it is. It's pretty good margin rates, actually. I was surprised when I went through it. All these you can customize or you can just set it up as default, but you can control pretty much everything in here, okay? It's really simple, and then when you want to go fulfill orders or whatever you want to do, if you just want to send stuff out to people, you just go over to cart orders. It's got everything that you need, and like when people pay through PayPal, that'll go straight over to your list and you'll get those leads. But all the cart orders go through here. You can just manage them very, very simple, easily. You click view, you can see the email, you can see how much they paid, you can get their address, you can see if the buyer email was sent. Yes, it was sent, and you can have shopping cart settings to where you can do coupon codes, you can send out a thank you email, you can automate into a sequence. So like this here has got stuff set up to where you can accept US dollars, European money, pounds, and then it's got a regular thank you page URL. So if you don't set one up, it sets a normal one up for you. So if you're not doing upsells, boom, it just sets it up. Email settings, you can set stuff out. I mean, you can do debugging, sandboxing, technical stuff that I won't even use. It just shows you that it's very quality developed software though. Buyer's purchase confirmation email. This is something you can send out automatically to any person that's bought. I like to do this stuff because, like in my emails, it says, hey, or on my thank you page, it says, hey, you should be getting an email from me in about 5 minutes. But during that time, I want to make sure you went over and claimed your free gift. Boom, redirect over the CPA offer that makes me more money. So I want to make sure they still get this. So this is really, really key because this is going to come from inside of the WordPress actual site instead of coming from within our autoresponder. So it's a separate source that is notified from what they just bought from. So it's really good to have this. And then you can send this over to an assistant. You can send this over to a team member and outsource things to where every single order that comes in gets sent right over to the right person on the team so they know, hey, you made another sale. It was this. This is the same thing. This is what you needed to go do to fulfill the order. Pretty much everything you need to automate that stuff is there too. And then, like I said before, you got the ability to coupons, discounts, everything. So there's a lot that this thing can do. It's more like it just sets pages up really nice, really easy, all WordPress based. It does have the fulfillment options in it. It is going to be able to work with as many different APIs out there as possible. It allows you to do physical products in the way that same way that Shopify does. Okay, so you're probably asking, all right, Don, this is obvious. I can get my leads, and it solves a lot of problems that we've had in our marketplace. How much does it cost? Now, you know I always get you a good deal, but let's look at what's really realistically going on in the situation right now. This does a lot of the stuff that Shopify does, but it gives you even more control. Shopify, there's 3 plans. One plan completely sucks. Nobody gets it. Then there's a $79 a month plan that's professional. And then there's a $197 a month plan that is their better higher up one that allows you to do all the online selling, have the upsells, all that different stuff. And then you still don't get every single lead with Shopify because if you don't check that box on the checkout that says allow you to basically market to you, you can't collect the lead. Shopify controls that. This gives you every single lead that buys through you just by hooking it up with PayPal and Aweber. So that's a big feature. But I just want to show you, like, that's what else is doing this stuff in the marketplace that I know of, and it's a very, very high monthly fee. Now, I know they're not going to charge a high monthly fee. They're going to do it on a licensing basis. And they should, okay? What they're going to do it on when they roll it out publicly, and I'm not going to have you pay this, is they'll have Personal Edition where you can do one website, and it is going to lack a few features, and it's $97 a year. You can't daisy chain your upsells for forever. Then there's going to have Multi-Site Edition, which is $197 a year, where you can use it on 3. And then there's going to have Agency Edition, where you can use it on as many different sites as you want, and you can do daisy chained upsells, you can do the coupons, the discounts, collect all your leads, every single thing, and that's going to be $297 a year. And you can use that for all your stuff out there. And those are really good prices. Compared to like Shopify, those are still great prices. But like I said, I got you a better deal than that. This is only for the first 300 people. I may be able to get more licenses because I will beg people. I will get on my knees and beg people because I know this will sell out. So if you see that link below, you might want to get this now. But it's only $97 lifetime. No monthly, no yearly, None of that. You get lifetime access to all the updates, all the new API updates as they make all the stuff. It works great now, and we're using it a lot. But you're going to get updates to everything. You get basically complete full access to Agency Edition for the rest of your life, all the updates, for the price of what 1 year of a dumbed-down version, the single-site one, would be from buying it today. So I would click that link below. You've seen the power of this type of stuff. You've seen some of the funnels that I'm actually running with it, and that's just the start of this. I think that you need to pick this up. It gives you the control of everything, gives you leads, gives you upsells, and it works very, very well from people that I know are going to continue to update it and support it for a very long time. So this gets a very high recommendation from me. Click the link below to pick up yours, and I hope you have a great day.